The COVID-19 pandemic is keeping us apart, but that doesn't change our deep need to be together. In this video, I'll share the important role that connecting with each other plays in our mental and physical health, and I will give you 3 take care tips that you'll be able to use to help to ease the strain of social distancing. Hi, I'm Jen and I'm the founder of Take Care Tips. On this channel, I give you real-life self-care strategies and 10-minute tips that you can use to take better care of you. Stay-at-home orders meant that we had to stay away from the people that we would normally run to in the midst of a crisis. Now, although businesses and schools are reopening, things are far from the way they used to be. Health psychologists have been watching all of this. It's still too early to tell exactly the kind of an impact that social distancing will have on us as a whole. We do know from previous research, however, that prolonged isolation can cause increased stress, high blood pressure. It can even weaken our immunity from the negative impact that it has on our lifestyle. And the medical community has other concerns too, wondering what we'll see in terms of depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and domestic violence. One study reported that 45% of Americans said that COVID-19 has taken a toll on their mental health. Now, with Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, gaming systems, maintaining physical distancing does not have to mean total isolation. In fact, technology has helped many of us to be able to work from home, and that may actually mean that you've grown closer to your coworkers who get to see your house, maybe a family member walking through from time to time, or even a dog that gets to make an appearance once in a while. We've been very limited in other ways though. You've seen pictures and videos of people who go to visit their grandparents and they try to touch hands through the glass, and it goes straight to your heart to think about the funerals that have had to take place without the people around who would normally provide those who are grieving so much comfort. It all feels very unnatural and it leaves us very unsettled. So what can we do to try to wrap our minds around this and build ourselves up so that we can feel calmer and more at peace? Here are 3 take care tips to help you deal with physical distancing. Tip number 1, be grateful for the anger. If you're feeling upset about not being able to get together with people, that's a good thing. If you didn't have anybody that you cared about, it wouldn't matter. So recognize that, celebrate that, and take this opportunity to reach out and let people know how much you value them. Tip number 2, call it what it is. Social distancing means we need to stay away from each other physically to help stop the spread of the virus. It does not mean total isolation. Keeping things in perspective helps us to stop feeling so overwhelmed. Tip number 3, explore the teaching moment. Think about what's happened here. The pandemic has sent us all to our rooms. Have you ever been told to go to your room and think about what you've done? Maybe that's what we should be doing. What have we been doing? How have we been living? What if we shift things and start to think about this as an opportunity to reset? Not to go back to the way things were, but to vow to move ahead in a stronger, healthier way. Now, how about some good news? There is some good news coming out of an early study in Washington State. Researchers are talking to about 500 people. They ask them a variety of questions each night. They ask them things like, have you interacted with anyone today? Have you exercised today? Early research is showing a big improvement in the amount of activity and hope. And this is kind of cool. A study that was done prior to COVID-19 looked at when people can't touch things, their brain responds in different ways. So, although a virtual hug isn't the same as the real thing, our brain is still able to pick up on some warm, comforting feelings from it. How can you still connect and contribute to your friends, family, and community during this time of social distancing? Maybe you're already doing something. Please share what you're doing in the comments below. It'll be inspiration to us all. And remember, as we honor this call to maintain physical distance from each other, there's a bond that comes from that. We're working together as we pray and take action to keep our world safe and healthy. If this little talk helped you, please click to like this video below and make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'd also love to connect with you through our social media communities. All the links are in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.